get feedback from our audience, we did an array of things, but the main thing we did was in the planning stage of creating our digipack for our made up artist, and that was creating a survey on Google Forms in which we made the survey itself look quite colourful, quite bright, quite electronic, quite technical, which goes with our genre itself, and we asked quite specific questions to get specific answers from the people we asked. We firstly asked how old they were and got their age bracket to find out, to put their responses with their age to see what our target audience wanted, and we highlighted that our target audience was late teens, early 20s, people of age to go out clubbing, raving, to have fun basically. And then the kind of specific questions we asked what they'd like to see on a CD cover, which we used. Majority said they wanted quite bright titles, they wanted lots of colour, and they wanted it to be quite abstract. They didn't want it to be quite dull. They wanted it to be in interesting locations, quite colourful, they wanted abstract clothing, and they wanted quite exotic locations, so not just your everyday street or inside building. They wanted it to be quite different, so we used that when we put our artist lying on the ground and also wearing quite colourful trousers, so it was quite unique and quite eccentric, which kind of goes with our genre itself, because our genre is quite eccentric, quite bubbly, not just your everyday mundane music. It's quite energetic, which we tried to portray in our CD cover. We also asked them what kind of things they'd associate with our genre, and they said raves, clubs, quite neon colours, quite bright colours, and we portrayed that in a music video when we put our artist in a real life rave location and had strobe lights, and we had them wearing quite dark clothes, but then contrast with quite bright surroundings, so that she looked quite eccentric, quite standing out from the crowd, quite unique, and that's what they highlighted in the survey. And they also said, we also asked them what specific artists they'd heard from our genre, so that we know the kind of area of synth pop that they quite enjoy, because synth pop's quite a broad genre of music, and that helped us choose the kind of song that we know would be quite well known. The artist would be quite well known, and our target audience would be attracted straight away to listen to the song and also to watch the video for our artist that we made up. So it showed how the survey really impacted our work with the digipack and also the music video, and we found that quite helpful because we got quite specific answers. And we also gave them, in the survey, we gave them an other selection so that they could write their own answer. They didn't have to choose from our ones, which some people went into quite elaborate detail, which was really extremely helpful, like with the colour and saying that they wanted it to be quite abstract and just giving their own personal view, which we found was quite helpful to hear from our target audience to be used in our video. And that overall was quite helpful. So that's how we have used our feedback from our target audience within our digipack and our music video.